Hi guys, welcome to BPrep where we whiteboard quant questions appeared in previous year papers. Before we start with the question, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel to get updates on latest videos if you are preparing for any of the competitive exams. Let's start. Okay, so this question is a quite big story about Miss Devjani. We won't read the entire question, but there are too many unnecessary information given in the question. Okay, so we don't need all this information, it's just to confuse the students. So first thing is she uses 8 lakhs of her own and borrows 12 lakhs from a public sector bank. So for our interest, the only amount which we need is 12 lakh, okay, that she borrows. And the loan is of 25 years. And there is another story added up that she is borrowing an additional loan of 8 lakhs for some reason, okay. So even we don't have to do anything with the second loan because if you read the question completely at the end, we need to find out the total interest she has to pay on her initial borrowing. Okay, that is, we don't have to do anything with the second loan that she borrowed. Okay, so let's ignore this information. So first information is she is taking a loan of 12 lakhs. Okay, so let's say this is 12, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0. This is the total loan amount for 25 years and at the rate of 8% interest. Okay, so she is repaying the loan over 25 years, but one thing which is clearly mentioned in the question, and we should not get confused, that she is repaying the principal amount equally. Okay, so we should not confuse it with the EMI problems of simple interest. It's not a simple interest EMI problem. It's a straightforward question where she is repaying the principal equally over 25 years and paying the interest separately. So this is the total loan amount. So we can say this is 1200k and the tenure is 25 years. So she is paying the principal equally. So 1200k by 25, this will be 48k, right? So this is the amount she is paying per year and towards the principal. Okay, so if you see what is happening here, so in the when she is paying the first amount, first installment after a year, right? So total loan amount was 1200k, sorry. So on 1200k for first year, the entire amount was due. So for first year, she will be paying interest on this. So 8% of this. Okay, so 8% of 1200k will be 96k. Okay, now in the second year, so interest part is 96k, but as a principal she has repaid 48k at the end of the first year. Okay, so we can remove or we can subtract minus 48k from this, and for next year the principal amount becomes 1152k. Okay, we have reduced 48k from the 1200k. So now for the second year, interest will be charged on 1152. So again 8% of the interest will be charged here. So this 8% will be 92.16k. Okay. Similarly, again she is repaying minus 48k. So we are subtracting it. So for the third installment, 1152 minus 48. So 1104k is the principal, and on this principal 8% is charged for the year. So this 8% will be 88.32. Okay. So and this will go on till 25th year. Okay. So if you see, because she is repaying the this principal amount equally, the last installment or last we should not call it installment, the last payment that she will be doing will be of 48k, and on this 8% interest will be charged. This will be 3.84k. Okay, so now if you see this 3.84k, here between these two amount, the difference is 3.84k. Here also the difference is 3.84k, and so on. So everywhere the difference in the interest component is 3.84k. Okay, so we can say this is an arithmetic progression series, right? All the interest component, and in the question we need to find out the total interest C has to pay. So for the summation of this, so this is all the interest component. So for the summation of this interest component, we can put the formula of sum of AP series. So formula of sum of AP series is n by 2 into 2a minus n minus 1 into d, right? This is plus. So for this matter, here in this case, n is 25 because these terms will be 25. So we have 25 by 2. And first term, so here we have a choice. We can take 96k as the first term, then the common difference, this d, will be minus 3.84k. Or if you take this 3.84k, then we will be going upwards with a increasing series where the common difference will be 3.84k. So whatever way we want, we can take. So here I'll just stick to the way we are doing here. So 2 into a, I'll take 96k. Okay, and then because I have taken 96k as the first series, my common difference will be negative 3.84k, and n is 24, so this is 24 into 3.84k. okay, so this will be my sum of the AP series. So from here, if I take 24k common, I can take it. So then this will become 25 into 24k by 2, and here we'll have 4 into 2, 8 minus this 3.84, right? 24k we have taken common, so 3.84. So this 8 minus 3.84, we can replace it with we can write it as 4.16. okay, so 4.16, and if we cancel this k, we can remove this dot with one additional 0 here, so 4160. okay, so now if we multiply this 212, so our answer will be 25 into 12 into 4160. okay, and which is equals to 12,48,000. This is the answer. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts or questions, please post in comments. And guys, please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below to get updates on latest videos. Thank you.